This autopilot just blew through a stop sign. What the heck?
What the heck? All right, people, welcome back to the channel. As you know, Tesla has been releasing updates for the Cybertruck. So we finally got full self-driving on October 1st. I made a video about my first impressions because that was the first time I drove the car. And I already had got a strike. First day. And so the system's not perfect. I think the camera monitoring you, sometimes if you're wearing a hat, or there are different issues. The placement of the camera, sometimes it doesn't see that you're paying attention. Also, when you get kind of close to the line, when you're not in self-driving, this thing just beeps at you, yells at you, and you're fine. Sometimes it just doesn't like what you're doing, but sometimes you'll switch lanes without using your indicator, and the lane keep assist will not say anything. So that's also flawed. We also have the self park, which has worked great. What I don't like about that system is your approach distance. So if you're parking yourself, when you get close to an object, it just turns into a blurry blob. And it's because Tesla relies on the camera system instead of having like a LiDAR, something that actually measures distance. They use camera vision software, something like that, to kind of gauge. But to the driver, it doesn't translate well. You have no idea how close you are. There's no gauge lines or anything like that, so that could be an issue. So maybe it's better to use self-parking, but it's not always possible to use self-parking. But my biggest problem right now is what you just saw.
This autopilot just blew through a stop sign. What?
Full self-driving. It clearly knows there's a stop sign there. It sees it. In the release notes, it says improved performance at intersections and stops. Right here. So we're in this version 12.5.5 supervised, and we will come down here and it says improved performance in parking lots, improved performance at intersections and stops. So what happened, Tesla? Initially I thought maybe these palm trees were blocking it, but that wasn't the case. If there was a cop right there, I'll definitely get a ticket. Full self-driving. It clearly knows there's a stop sign there. It sees it. It's supervised full self-driving, and I was supposed to be paying attention. I was ready. I saw there were no cars there, but I you know, at the point you just kind of like, okay, is this gonna do it? Is that what it's gonna do? And sure enough, I know there was no cars. I saw there was no cars. Trying to on the intersection, I was the only one, but I was just like, okay, is it gonna slow down? Is it gonna blow through this stop sign? And it did. So anybody watching this, anybody's got contacts to the people at Tesla, let them know.